Welcome guys, today video about something different but still E46. I'm gonna be installing this Android head unit which was bought by my neighbor. She wants me to fit that in her BMW, and later when I'm gonna fit that I will check that for performance and I'm gonna compare that to my NEXUS. I'm actually interested if it's good for the money, this head unit, which is good quality or not, because we know there's like loads of clones, like good quality, bad quality. So roughly I'm gonna tell you something about my tablet, which is NEXUS 7 2012 version, generation 1. Not very fast, but still reliable. And what's good about that, it has GPS hardware, so it connects to GPS straight away, so I can use sat-nav. Sound quality is good, and if you connect that to your phone, you can have internet, you can download apps, play music, stuff like that. But obviously you don't have any buttons, you don't have any memory card slots. What's bad about NEXUS, it doesn't have expansion slot for any memory card, so that's bad. So you have free version, which is 8 GB, which is basically Android with few gigabytes left for, I don't know for what actually. This is 16 and you have 32 gigabytes. So if you have 32 gigabytes, you still have some room for your music and other files, whatever you need. But also this device doesn't have a radio hardware built in, so you can't receive radio. I'm not crying about that because I hate to listen to radio in the car. I hate just listen to adverts all the time. This head unit got CD player, of course, should have radio, should have sat-nav, memory card slot, and owner wants to have rear view camera, so when she engaged the reverse, she should see action in this display. We're gonna check the display for action. That's what I'm gonna do today. Running the GPS antenna in here, later here, there, over there, under there, here, and finally here. So you need to take this weather strip out, later a few screws to get through the wire, and it's gonna come out here, and I think I got enough, so no worries about that. So I have to figure out the way how to connect this head unit without moving or turning the ignition on, because everything is in German. So I had to use a Google Translator. I found one of the wires, which is ignition wire to constant positive. So if you connect that You don't have to have your key on, because what I noticed, each time you're turning the key on, everything's resetting and going back to stock setting, which was German. So now should remember the settings. I don't know what it's set now to aux. I connect receiver for GPS, so it should do something. Map, find route, language. There's many settings. Of course, it's Germany. Guys, it's getting late and I'm more and more confused, because this actually, the support, the frame of it, metal frame, actually won't fit in here, so this is useless. So I wanted to put it like that. I can't do it because these holes here not line up with these. Guys, tell you what, waste of money. I tell you what now, because I'm not gonna finish that today. This is proper, I'm not gonna say what, but it works okay, not bad, but the fitment is totally crap. Look how they did holes. These holes doesn't fit, that doesn't go anywhere. I managed to do some other ones, but actually I misaligned that. So if I want to put the fans, vents, they're still off. So what I did, I managed to find like proper screws and nuts to secure the head unit, but you can see there's like this side is sticking out. Why? Because the idiots, they put like that long antenna with connection to GPS from the back, which is actually touching the whole body, the frame of the, and you can't actually push it more because you're gonna break the plastic. So you have to fabricate a socket or something else to do with this. So if you open the box, if you get one of these and you open the box, make sure that everything is going in and out nicely before you're gonna take some wires off, you're gonna trim some sockets, or you're gonna drill holes like me. Okay, rear view camera. Okay, it's working. That's fine. That's okay. Some other bits and pieces are working. I'm not taking this screen protector. I checked, radio is working, GPS is working, the sat-nav is working. However, the sat-nav is just made for this device. I don't think that thing is actually Android. If it is, I don't think you can actually upgrade it or update it. Nothing like that. So guys, this looks maybe okay. The build quality, those knobs, that's okay. There's like remote for that, and I haven't tested that. I don't want to test that. It's not mine. I let the owner gonna play with that. Sound quality is okay. Response for the touch, it's not bad. It's not so bad. But the thing is, I'm gonna stick with my tablet, because if I want to customize my tablet, I can do whatever I want with that. Even if there's no CD today, nobody using CD. So what I'm gonna do with my Nexus 7, I'm still gonna keep it, but what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna look for newer, fresher tablet which gonna fit the bezel nicely without home button, because it's important. You don't want to have a home button, physical button somewhere, because it's not gonna look nice. Or like Samsungs, you're probably gonna avoid Samsungs. Just need to find one tablet which gonna fit the bezel. Another thing, remember about GPS hardware, it needs to be in the tablet. You need to be able to receive GPS signal, not from Wi-Fi or mobile phone, but yeah, GPS signal. And that's it. Maybe big storage as well, because as we know, Nexus 7 is not great for storage. But this piece of plastic, I will rate about between 0 to 5. I will give that 3 points, nothing else. It's not worth £250. I will pay for that maximum 80, nothing else. It's not great. Like the screen is not so great as we see on tablets. Resolution, let's zoom in. It's not so bad, but the colors and sharpness could be better, a lot better. The biggest downside of this is, as we can see, fitment. It's terrible. The manual comes only in German. For example, this one, maybe you got one with different language, you may be fine. But however, they supply like drawings how to put it in the hole, but it's nothing matching. The description doesn't match at all what I have to do in here. The head unit is fine, everything works. However, I spent nearly 2 days fiddling with this piece of crap. How it's gonna perform, it's not up to me. I'm not gonna be the one who's gonna use it. I'm gonna stick with my tablet. A lot cheaper to fit, to use, to customize. About AC panel, in this model there is a simple compartment without lid, so you can just pull this out, and if you don't want to spend too much money, you can just live with that and have this AC panel pushed in. However, it's not great. Doesn't look like very great, but like I said, if you got more money, you can buy specially designed bracket for the whole thing, for the sat nav. So the original sat nav is here, then you're removing AC panel and you just drop it here. If you're fine with that, you can have it like that. You can maybe do some trimming, etc. Mine was different. I had a compartment with lid like that, so what I did, I had to remove it and trim like a tiny piece of plastic, like probably like this or this thick, and put it on top here between, because there's a gap. When I filled that gap, I stick it with hot glue gun. When I fill that gap, the AC panel stays in a lot better than this one. However, this trim, this piece of plastic is different, have different thickness, so I don't know, you can trim it off because you don't need that, and stick it on top here. One more thing, guys, have a look. When I peeled off this screen protector, it's just terrible. It's like a mirror. It's even worse than my tablet. My tablet is actually a mirror. This is like frozen mirror. It's just terrible. It's glare. I can't see anything. Not really happy with that. However, it's not mine.